Every man has the potential to succeed, but it takes the right habits to get there. In this video, we will discuss the 5 daily habits that every man must cultivate to increase their chances of success. These habits include remembering loss and staying humble, surrounding yourself with success, being a better listener, surrounding yourself with optimistic people, and making time for self-care. 1. Remembering loss and stay humble. The first habit that every man must cultivate is to remember loss and stay humble. The Stoics believe that by remembering that everything is temporary and that we will all eventually die, we can learn to appreciate what we have and live in the present moment. This habit is essential because it helps us to stay grounded and humble. When we remember that everything is temporary, we are less likely to take things for granted and more likely to appreciate the people and things in our lives. One way to remember loss is to reflect on the things that we have lost in our lives. This can include loved ones, relationships, or other things. By reflecting on these losses, we can appreciate the things that we still have in our lives and be more grateful for them. Another way to remember loss is to practice gratitude. This can involve taking time each day to reflect on the things that we are grateful for in our lives. By focusing on the positive things in our lives, we can stay humble and appreciate the things that we have. Staying humble is also important when it comes to success. It is easy to become arrogant when we achieve success, but this can lead to our downfall. By staying humble, we can continue to learn and grow, and we can be more compassionate towards others. Remembering loss and staying humble is a powerful habit that can help us to be more grateful for what we have and to be more compassionate towards others. By remembering loss, we can stay humble and appreciate the things that we have in our lives. Staying humble is also important when it comes to success, as it can help us to continue to learn and grow. To practice this habit, take a few moments each day to reflect on your own mortality. Think about the people you have lost and the things you have lost in your life. Remember that everything is impermanent and that nothing lasts forever. By doing this, you will cultivate a sense of humility and gratitude that will help you to appreciate the present moment. 2. Surround yourself with success. The second habit that every man must cultivate is to surround themselves with success. The Stoics believe that we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. Therefore, it is essential to surround ourselves with people who are successful and who inspire us to be better. When we surround ourselves with successful people, we are more likely to adopt their habits and learn from their experiences. This habit is essential because it helps us to stay motivated and focused on our goals. One way to surround yourself with success is to seek out mentors. Mentors are people who have achieved success in their lives and can provide guidance and support as you work towards your own goals. By learning from their experiences, you can avoid making the same mistakes and achieve success more quickly. Another way to surround yourself with success is to join groups. By surrounding yourself with like-minded people, you can learn from their experiences and gain new insights into your own goals. It is important to remember that success is not just about achieving your goals, but also about living a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. By surrounding yourself with success, you can learn to appreciate the things that truly matter in life and achieve success on your own terms. To practice this habit, seek out people who are successful in your field. By surrounding yourself with successful people, you will be inspired to work harder and to strive for success. 3. Be a better listener. The third habit that every man must cultivate is to be a better listener. The Stoics believe that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Therefore, it is essential to listen more than we speak. When we listen to others, we learn from their experiences and gain new perspectives. This habit is essential because it helps us to become better communicators and more empathetic individuals. To become a better listener, we must first learn to be present in the moment. This means putting aside our own thoughts and distractions and focusing entirely on the person speaking. We must listen with empathy and try to understand the other person's perspective. By doing this, we can build stronger relationships and gain valuable insights into the world around us. The Stoics also believe that listening is an act of humility. By listening to others, we acknowledge that we do not have all the answers and that we can learn from the experiences of others. This humility helps us to grow as individuals and to become more open-minded and accepting of others. To practice this habit, make a conscious effort to listen more and talk less. When you are in a conversation with someone, focus on what they are saying and try to understand their perspective. Ask questions and show a genuine interest in what they have to say. By becoming a better listener, you will be able to learn from others and gain valuable insights into their experiences. Being a better listener is an essential habit that every man must cultivate to succeed. By listening carefully to others, we can gain valuable insights into their experiences and learn from their wisdom. 4. Surround yourself with optimistic people. The fourth habit that every man must cultivate is to surround themselves with optimistic people. The Stoics believe that our thoughts and emotions are contagious. Therefore, it is essential to surround ourselves with people who have a positive outlook on life. When we surround ourselves with optimistic people, we are more likely to adopt their mindset and become more positive ourselves. This habit is essential because it helps us to stay motivated and optimistic, even in challenging times. To practice this habit, seek out people who have a positive outlook on life. Avoid negative people who are always complaining and focus on those who are optimistic and upbeat. By surrounding yourself with optimistic people, you will be inspired to stay positive and to keep moving forward. Surrounding yourself with optimistic people is an essential habit that every man must cultivate to succeed. By surrounding ourselves with positive and optimistic people, we can cultivate a positive mindset and stay motivated even in the face of adversity. 5. Make time for self-care. The fifth and final habit that every man must cultivate is to make time for self-care. The Stoics believe that we must take care of ourselves before we can take care of others. Therefore, it is essential to make time for self-care activities such as exercise, meditation, and spending time with loved ones. When we take care of ourselves, we are more likely to be productive and focused. This habit is essential because it helps us to maintain our physical and mental health. To practice this habit, make a conscious effort to take care of yourself. Get enough sleep, eat a healthy diet, and exercise regularly. Take time to do things that you enjoy, such as reading or spending time with friends and family. By making time for self-care, you will be able to reduce stress, improve your health, and increase your overall happiness. Self-care is a vital aspect of personal growth and success, as emphasized by Stoicism. By dedicating time to nourish our minds, bodies, and souls, we recharge our energy, enhance our well-being, and cultivate resilience. Stoicism reminds us that making time for self-care is not selfish, but essential for achieving long-term success and maintaining balance in all aspects of our lives. The 5 daily habits that every man must cultivate to increase their chances of success are remembering loss and staying humble, surrounding themselves with success, being a better listener, surrounding themselves with optimistic people, and making time for self-care. By adopting these habits, we can learn to live a life of virtue and achieve inner peace and happiness. Remember, success is not just about achieving our goals, it is also about living a fulfilling life. So let us cultivate these habits and live our lives to the fullest.